Hello, everyone, and welcome to Craft with Me weekly challenge. And today we're going to be working with where'd it go? A styrofoam ball and some fabric. But before that, I'm going to show you what I've been working on today. Since Mr. Earl got me a bunch of altered notebooks from Walmart, which, by the way, they're 50 cents now because back to school. So enabler alert if you like making altered notebooks or just want some notebooks, the composition notebooks are only 50 cents at Walmart. Hola, Miss Pajama Quilter Kimberly and Mr. Miguel. I know his name, I just got a little. So welcome everybody. Hope you're ready for the weekend because I am. It's been a long week. It's a good but not too bad. So let me switch my camera. Hello, Miss Diane. Good week. I've been busy, keeping myself busy. That's what I've been doing. Let's see. I worked on an altered notebook yesterday and today. I finished it today. I started last night on Pam's live, but I couldn't find this little guy. And I got frustrated, so I put everything away. Miss Miguel said he had blueberries, but they weren't that good. I'm sorry. I had a papaya the other day, and it was nasty. I love papaya, but that one was like, Miss Diane says she's at a baseball tournament. I got this from Ross for $4.99. I'm not sure where this paper is from. It's the brand is the Reese, so I'm not sure where they got it from. But it's called Sea Glass. It's got all these pretty papers in it. I didn't see that one. Did I use that one already? I must have used that one because I didn't see that one. Yeah, I must have used that one. Because that would have been cute on the front cover. Oh, not tonight. This weekend. Oh, okay. Kimberly says I'm just resting my hand and wrist watching stuff on the tube. So this is what I came up with. And that's the back. It's got an elastic closure. So it's a different type of closure. This paper is the one that you saw. Hold on. There. So I got that portion of it. And it's got, hold on. Let me get it. It's got a pocket here. Got this giant pocket here. And this paper is real thick. I used the blue is this pop tone collection. I got this on Amazon. It's 12 by 12, 100-pound cover. I got this for when I was doing a different company selling stuff, and I never did get that going. So I have 25 sheets. So like I said, there's a pocket here, pocket there. This is you could just put anything here. If you wanted, you could put enough. We got a small pocket here. I like this ombre effect there. And these are what they call belly bands. So you can put something here and you can put something here. And then the back has a little side pocket. There. It doesn't go all the way down because there's a grommet right here that's holding that elastic. So it stops right there. But it's a good size pocket to put little knicks and knacks. And then this is the back. And it's got this. This is an elastic that's made for traveler's journals. And I put it this far back so that way when you put it to the front, it didn't cover. Remember the good old time, the good times on the side there. So that's yeah. Hold on, make that even. There we go. That's the notebook. And before I put it on the website, if anybody's interested, this one is $20 plus shipping. So let me know if you're interested or email me. If not, I'll be putting it on the website. And what I did on the edges to make it, it's antiqued a little bit. I don't know if you can tell because I used this cookie dough ink just on the edges to give it a little bit of aged look, but not too much that it looks like ugh. So I know some people don't like the real rough aged look. This is just enough. Hello, Snow Crusher. Hey, Mr. Greg. So that's what I've been working on yesterday and today. Well, just last night, and then yesterday I started the fox. This guy here. Hold on, let me get. I started this guy. I got this part here and the tail. So this is the back that goes on the baby's bottom right here, and the tail. This goes around the neck. And now I'll start working on the hat. Isn't that cute? This is my little bucket for this project. Okay. And then I said you guys have to keep me accountable, and me thinking about you guys saying, Nancy, have you done this? Nancy, have you done that? I actually worked on stuff. This is my little girl with the little pigtails. I have to fix some of the. I could tell right there. Wait a minute. What is that? Something right there. Oh, I don't see it in person, but I see it on the screen. I don't know what it is. It's probably the right there and right there. Because I tried to the skin color was coming through, so I was trying to put some ink in there. So I guess I need to put some more there and there. But when I started working on her hair, because she has, long. I ran out of yarn. That's the back of her head on this side. So she not done, and I need to order some yarn. But I did finish her sleeve, and then I made her some little shoes. Earl picked the color because I was doing a gray, and he says, "It's for a little girl. You need to do something more cheerful." So he picked the yellow, and she's got some white socks. So that's her right there, and I have to fix that. I guess I have to look at the camera when I'm doing that to darken those spots. I need to figure out something to how to make a wig cap or something first. That's the same color, so that way when you're going through here, you don't see all those the white spots. I say white, but it's a skin color. So I need to come up with something to do a wig cap that's the same color, and then. But there she is so far. I got something up here. Hold on. If I don't clip it now, I won't remember. There's a little straggler up here, right there. There we go. See, this is a little bit that bothers me. Good call on the shoes, and like the other dolls, once she stands up on her own. So going to have to order online to get the yarn, because that yarn is from Hobby Lobby, and the closest Hobby Lobby is a little over an hour away. So today we're going to be using, does it say what size this is? You don't say what size, does it? No. Let me measure it. I can measure it for you. It looks like a 4-inch styrofoam ball. I've had this for years. I found it the other day and I said, ooh, I can do an ornament with this for back to school. I can drive, Miss Diane, but you need a car to do that. We've been without a car for over a year now. When we moved to Okeechobee, our car died. So we've been blessed that we have a Dollar General right across the street that we can walk to. I mean, really, literally. Hello, Mr. Steve. And we have a sister-in-law that takes us around town when we need to. And we have Walmart Plus that delivers our groceries. Sorry, I had to take a swig of a drink. So I spent not most of the day, but some of the day today cutting these 2-inch squares. I know that they're not Christmas, but they're colorful, and I wanted something colorful for my ornament. Of course, you can do Christmas fabrics, but from when you look at it, the way that you're gonna put them inside the ball here, you're really not gonna see it. You know what I mean? So let's go down a little bit and go this way a little bit. There. So this. So I'm using this stylus from Dollar Tree. Hey, Miss Karen. And we're gonna just grab the fabric. I don't know. The tutorials I saw had a 6-inch ball with a 2-inch fabric. So I don't know if this 2-inch fabric will be too big for this 4-inch ball. But you just put it around your stylus like this. You can use a bamboo skewer or the end of a paintbrush that's small enough. And you're just gonna push it halfway in. Ta-da! So that's why I say you're not going to see a lot of the fabric because it's going to be folded up like that. And then we just keep on going. So this is going to be very repetitious. So you fold it up. And depending on how close you want it, you press it in, go about halfway, and pull it out. Now we grab another one. I used that one already, didn't I? Let's put this in order. I did that one, right? So let's do this. Put it right here. So that way I can grab as I go and not get the same one next to each other. Miguel said I used to make wreaths like that out of the styrofoam reform. This is the first time I've done this. I just googled styrofoam and fabric to see what I can do because this is where is it? This is fabric strips that I got from Dollar Tree about 4 years ago or something like that. And this is half of this side over here, which is the same fabrics. And I have some pink ones that I had used when I did the styrofoam and the pins. So when I saw this, I'm like, oh, that looks pretty simple and doesn't. It'll take it's time consuming. 1 second, let me push this in. I'll show you what it is. Miss Diane wants to know what kind of tool I'm using. This is a stylus. It has the small ball end and then the large ball end over here. I use this if you've seen me score some of my paper projects. Let me go get my score. When you see me score on this, I use this to score. So it's good for that too. It's good for if you got paper, if you want to give it some shape on the paper, you can do that. And it gives some shape to the paper. So I'm using the larger end to I put the fabric. I'm putting it where the fabric is towards the stylus, because once you put this in between the fabrics, the wrong side of the fabric is going to be up against the other fabric, so you're not going to see the pretty fabric. See what I mean? So you want the pretty fabric on the inside, and then you just poke about halfway in and pull out. So this you need the regular the scratchy styrofoam, not the dense styrofoam. I had one nearby, but I threw it to a point where I can't get to it right now. It's also good for painting dots. Yes, yes, it is. It's cutting a dotting tool too. You can use it for a lot of stuff. There you go. And you keep on going until you get the whole thing covered. And I cut a bunch of squares. I'm sure I cut more than I needed. Where'd you come from? Oh, I didn't separate these. Hold on. This was like two different colors here. The orange. Or is it the same? Oh, it's the same one. It's just different parts of it. Interesting. Karen says I did the straw wreaths like that too. And they say you don't need glue. You just don't play around with it too much, because you know how styrofoam is. The more you play with it, the more it starts to come apart. So you just go halfway in and pull out. And you can use all one fabric if you wanted to. If you wanted a simple one color fabric one, you can. Or if you want, like what I'm doing here, different colors, you can do Christmas colors. That's a good thing about this. You can do it any color you want. If you want to make, solid colors, different, 10 solid reds, 10 solid greens on your tree, you can. Because what I'm doing is making a bunch of ornaments, because I want my Christmas tree to have all handmade ornaments on it. So last year I made a bunch of ornaments, and this year I'm making a bunch. Last year I didn't get a chance to get a tree, so hopefully this year we'll get one, so we can add all these pretty ornaments. And once you put the fabric on that side, it's going to want to go that way. So if you want to get something that'll hold it up so it doesn't move around on you, Let me see what I can find. Oh, I think no, I can't find that. You can get like this, put it like that, so that way it doesn't roll on you. They could be used to make a fabric topiary. Ooh, you mean Kimberly? I can use it on this because I have one of these. Thank you, Kimberly. Hey, Miss Naughty. I forget where I left off, but that's okay. Got yarn everywhere. Have you done one of those with beads and crystals? No, I haven't, Miss Diane. I've seen them where they use the sequence too. I have done the quilted one where you do it with the pins and the squares and stuff. What they call quilted ornaments. I've done those, but not the. And you know what? I got tons of beads that I could probably go see what I have in my stash and come up with a design. Let me know if the squishing of this into here bothers anybody. So now I just turn it this way. I think this is a cute fabric. Can you tell why? I think this is something also that you can you know get all your fabrics cut, go sit in front of the TV, watch a movie, and press the fabric in. Can hardly hear it. Thank you. I because I know some people have an aversion to some sounds. I didn't want to bother those people. See right here, there's it looks like a hole right there. So I'll grab another one. I did 2 inch squares, but I've seen the some other ladies do a 1 inch square, so you get less sticking out from the top. I remember those beads and sequence ones that were fruits. Diane, do you remember those? My parents had those in a bowl on their coffee table. So some of the stuff from the 70s is coming back. So you never know that those might come back. I've been binge watching old shows because since I've seen them before, I don't have to sit and watch them. They're basically just background noise. I finished watching NCI's New Orleans a couple weeks ago, and I started watching Hawaii 5 the new one, not the old one. And I'm halfway through that one. Any other old shows that I can binge watch after Hawaii 5? What's some of your go to shows? I like those crime dramas, action. Like I said, they're basically background because if I've seen them before, I don't have to actually look at them because I can remember. You know, I'll look up every so often if I don't remember an episode or something. But it's just fun to just sit there and I finally finished The Walking Dead. Cried like a baby. Okay. I think we watched that one. I can't remember which because I know we watched a zombie one. I can't remember which one. I'm not too much of that. I was just watching it because Earl was watching it. Is Nightbot working? Yeah, Nightbot's working. Hold on, my son just sent me a message. Hold on a second, people. Talking with my son. So it's looking cute now. Of course, you're gonna have some fuzzies. So if you don't like that kind of fuzzy, then this is not a project for you because the fabric will fray. And like I said, you can do all one color. I don't have any more of these styrofoam balls, so when I go to Walmart, I mean not Walmart, Dollar Tree, I'll get a couple more because I like this, and I have a bunch of fabric that I can use because I have the pink fabric also from Dollar Tree. I'll show you. And my tree is gonna be very eclectic. It's not gonna have a set colorway. This is another one from Dollar Tree. They call it strips. So this would be a cute ornament too. Looks like hair just needs a face. I could probably do that sometime too. But just pick it up and move it so I can see. I like putting it on that on that tape. This right here reminds you of Carmen Miranda with the fruits on her head. Sure does. And this like Kimberly says, you can probably do something with her, give her a face and something like that. And I've noticed with this, you can push as much as you can. I don't. It won't. It'll only let you go so far. Watch, because I'm pushing as much as I can right here. See, I think the this part right here of the stylus stops it from going any further into the ball. I'll show you. Well, I don't want to do that because then I have a hole. But I think this is stopping, which is good because that way you know that they're all going to be the same. Just pushes as until this doesn't let you go anymore. Turn it this way. I'll go back over here. I think I need some yellow over here.
Yes, I didn't realize it until right now when I did the last couple that it actually stops. That way you don't go overboard and they're all gonna be even. See, look, if you keep on, it won't go any further than that. Yay! So that's a good thing about using this stylus. The shape of the stylus will stop it from going in. I would assume that if you'd use a smaller ball, that you would probably cut smaller squares. Unless you want the full effect of the fluffiness. And I'm just eyeballing the center because by the time you can come in here, can you really tell if it's using the center or not? Our son is trying to. Cause he has chores that he has to do and he gets points for chores, and that's because that way he can stay up later than regular time if he gets all his points. And he's trying to stay up till 11, which is on Fridays. If he gets all his points, he stays up till 11. So he's asking us, did he do all his points? Can he stay up? So I told him just ask his dad. He keeps on asking me. Daddy has a final say. Our pineapple is almost ready to pick, guys. Our first pineapple. I've never had a pineapple. We didn't know we had a pineapple in our yard until Earl. We were walking home one day from Dollar General, and Earl looked over to the side of the house where there's we got some plants up against the house. I didn't know we had some aloe either. Where we found some aloe and there's two pineapple plants, and one of them had a pineapple coming out of it, and it's about 5 inches tall now. The actual pineapple, not the crown, as you can say. So that's interesting. Our first pineapple. Isn't it pretty? It would probably be cute too with primary colors, like for your child, or do it for depending on your child's colorway in their rooms. You could do it their colors. It doesn't have to be a Christmas ornament. It could be just a cute little ball to hang. Because by the time because you're seeing this right here, it doesn't look like actual Christmas because the fabrics that you're using. I am using mine for Christmas because I like colorful stuff on my trees. But can you imagine doing this one real big, like for a wedding? You can you can do a big one like this for the flower girl or something for the wedding with the wedding the bride's colors. That'd be cute instead of a bouquet of flowers. I might do that. See how it comes out. Be a bigger one. I got some like Nancy needs more ideas and more stuff in her head, right? But it's fun. Don't stop me from thinking. Oh, don't forget Nightbots. The website is Nightbots dropping the website 20% off until July 31st. And there's a bunch of cool stuff in there. Even some stuff on clearance that you can get an additional 20% off. Several hanging over a baby's crib. Yes, that'd be nice. The baby's colors. Oh, you know what you can do also? A kissing ball, yes. Get the small styrofoam balls, right? They're about little 2-inch ones. And you can hang them on your car and spritz some essential oils on them. Because this is cotton fabric. It doesn't have to be in a car. You can be in the house. Just put some essential oils, and every time the wind or something blows on it, you get some nice smell. Listen, so many ideas you can do with this. Next Friday, if I may have to use one of my old jeans if I can't get to the thrift store to get me another pair of jeans. I got some old ones that don't fit me anymore because they're too big. We're going to make a stocking out of a pair of jeans. And I'm going to be using my Totally Dazzled bling to add a snowflake to the pocket. So that's going to be fun. Yay! I'm about a third of the way done. Look how full I was looking. And you can look around like what I'm doing right now to see if I have any empty spots. It doesn't seem like it. So now we're going to turn it sideways right here and start filling this section. What is my son telling me now? I forgot where I ended up. I don't see a dark one, so let's grab a dark one. I don't know if I cut enough. Well, I have more here. So if I didn't cut enough, we can cut some more. I thought I had enough. Miss Kimberly's reminding you, don't forget to click the like button. Don't forget to share. I'm 5 away from 5,700, guys. I was hoping to get to it by today. Let's see where we at. Yep, still 5 away. That would be cool to finish my birthday week with a little milestone. And then after that, we're 300 away from 6,000. And according to the analytics, YouTube says I could get there by the end of the year. The way my numbers are so far this year. So that'll be fun to finish this year at 6,000. So what are your plans for the weekend? Those of you coming in. Oh, I didn't show you the coffee table that I finished from Tuesday's live. Let me grab that real quick. Give us a break from the pushing in. This is I did the matchsticks, right? It's funny when you don't have it up close and personal, you see that there's a spot missing of paint there. And then the top, I used this little glass beads to mimic stones in the center there. So I'm gonna be putting little probably succulents and or little mini plants in there. And then I did the top with the antique, and the bottom with the this one the apple barrel satin black. I didn't paint the inside, so that's there. That's what I did after the live on what's that day? What was that day? Tuesday. Because I was waiting for other pieces to dry before I started painting it and make sure that they stayed in place. Thank you, thank you. Next Tuesday, we're going to start working on the wall. We're going to be adding some wainscoting, however you say it, and some moldings around the top. The bottom is going to be like beadboard, sort of, and the top is going to be the the flames come out of the if it was a real one, probably Mr. Greg, but this is not a real one. And I don't think I want flames in my little mini house. Definitely don't want to start a fire in there. But maybe I can figure something out and make it look like flames are coming out of it. There's all kinds of techniques that I've been wanting to try. I've come a long way in the last 3 years since I did the original living room. So I'm proud of everything that I've learned and I've implemented into my miniatures. The next one is the bathroom dressing area. So I'm thinking if I can get this company to send me some tiles. I don't know if you guys saw the tiles that I ordered samples of. Because I was thinking of using this for the bathroom. Because these would be like 9-inch tiles in the 1 to 12 scale. But isn't that beautiful? So if I can contact this company and tell them what I'm doing, maybe they can send me a couple sheets of this for the bathroom. I like this color too. It's nice and, I don't know, beachy. So, but I don't want to contact them and not being ready for it yet. Because I don't want them to think that we're sent to her tiles and she hasn't used them yet. So when I'm getting closer to the end of the library, I keep on saying library, the living room. When I'm getting closer to the end of the living room, then I'll contact them and see. The worst they can say is, no way, Jose. It doesn't hurt to ask, right? And I think I only need 2 sheets. Look at that. It's getting heavy. So this is not for a flimsy tree. Because this is only not even halfway and it's real heavy. Watch this. Ready? You see how it flips to the top? So it's definitely not made for a flimsy branch. I'm sorry this is not very exciting to watch, people. I didn't want to start it and you're not seeing how I started it, but you let me know if you if you want me to continue or I just stop the live at 9 o'clock because I don't want to bore you with all this. I saw some done with napkins. What did you see done with napkins, Karen? The the ornament or something else that I was talking about? Oh, the ball. I'll have to look for that one. 'Cause I wonder how they would do it without breaking the napkins. Because you have to push hard to get into there. Yeah, for the quilted one, I do use pins, so they may use pins. They also have this one using pins as well. See, I have these. I'll show you. If you don't want to push them in like the way I'm doing it, they have these pins. This is the one I use for the other ornament. You could probably do the same thing that I'm doing. You just put it down the center, right? And you could probably do the one with the balls too, so that it'll give you a different texture on the inside of the ornament. So just hold it like this and just push it in like this. Of course, it won't give you the same like this until you put more around it. So if you have to play around with it. But these are the pins that I used to do the quilted ornaments. I've made, I think, 3 of them. No, I made 2 quilted ornaments, and the last time I made one of those parasols. It's just one of the quilted ornaments, but folded and cut in half. And that one's in a box, ready to be shipped out to somebody. But they don't know it's coming. If you remember the color, you know where I'm sending it. I just wish shipping wasn't so expensive. You like this one? I like that one, and I like this one here that has the orange background like that. That's a pretty one that has the black and white like sketches. I wonder if it could find something similar and bigger pieces. Like a fat quarter or something. And this one too, I like this one. It's just so simple, but looks so much fun. The back, I don't know if you see the lines. The lines are like blue lines. It reminds me of notebook paper. So it looks, this would be
Hey, Miss Darcia. This will be me doing school time where I doodle on on my notes all day while I'm waiting for the teacher to write something important. I'll be doodling. So this will be something my notebook will look like. That's probably why I like these, because this one's also that has that blue line back there. See, that'll be something that I would do in my notebooks. I'm about halfway done. Yay! I don't think anybody suggested some unless I missed it. Hey, Mr. Barry suggested a show to binge watch, but it's got to be something that I've watched before, because it is like I said, it's just background music or noise while I'm when I'm working. I've played music before too, and I have to wear headphones. Miss Adele, hello, and I have to wear headphones because a lot of times is Earl's working, so I can't have anything playing out loud because he can hear it, and he can't be, having a lot of noise in the background. Come on, there you go. Oh, come on, there you go. This one doesn't want to stay. Hello, Miss Lulu Cindy. And Miss Adele's here, so we got to do her theme song. This is a fabric covered ornament. I'm not sure what they call it, but I'm using 2-inch squares in a styrofoam ball. Just the kind that is the rough one, not the dense ones, because you need to be able to. And I use a stylus, get it down to the center of the fabric, and push down into the styrofoam ball. See? And this is going to be one of my ornaments for my Christmas tree, because I want all my ornaments in my Christmas tree to be handmade. And yes, I know it's not Christmas colors, but I like very colorful things in my Christmas tree, so it's just perfect. Oh, Mr. Nightbot's reminding me it's time for channel share. That's hard to say. See, Mr. Nightball's dropping Miss Angel's channel automatically because she's a diamond member. That's one of the perks. But if you are not a diamond member and would like Nightball to drop your channel, this week's word is birthday. Anytime is a good time to start a new tradition. Yes. So if you would like to our friends to go check you out, type the word birthday. Since Monday was my birthday, that's this week's keyword.
And like I was saying earlier, it doesn't have to be a Christmas ornament. It could be something that you just hang, by your kitchen window. Add some essential oils to it, so when it moves around, you got that little whiff of prettiness smell on it. Miss Nati said a kissing ball like at a wedding for the thank you, Miss Lulu, Cindy, for a wedding, a kissing ball that the flower girl can carry, make it bigger than this if you wanted to. It was nice and quiet. All I did Monday was sit on my recliner and watch TV. I did not turn on my computer till 7 o'clock that evening because I was getting ready for the live. Oh yeah, I was doing crossword puzzles on my phone. So it was one of those don't think about work. And Miss Darcia is playing with the emojis as a member. You got a bunch of cute emojis to play with. Yeah, the blocks is the projects that I did last Friday. I made a bunch of not a bunch, a few ornaments using the tumbling tire blocks. And I would be making more of the mini manger scenes to sell on my website. I was hoping to be able to get more angels, but those angels came out during Christmas time. And so I only have 5 available to make, which is okay. 5 is more than 0, right? But when Christmas comes around, I'll be getting stocking up on those for next year. And I'm making this with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different fabrics. But you can make this with 2 different fabrics. You can make them with one fabric. You can make them with Christmas fabric. So you can make them with any fabric that you want. I'm here. This ball is 4 inches, and these squares are 2 inches. So far, that's what it's looking like so far. Isn't that pretty? Imagine and because this is being pushed all the way to here, it won't go any further. So that it's all pretty even. If now you have to trim here and trim there, but I think we're more than halfway done. It's real heavy though. Like I said, it's not for a little Charlie Brown Christmas tree. Miss Adele's going back to the bushes. I'm trying to get to 5,700, and I'm 5 away. So if you could share me out with your friends and family, get me there. The subscribers numbers is good, but you don't get paid by number of subscribers. You get paid by number of views. So the subscribers number is only for the creator. It gives them a sense of accomplishment, I think. Hey, Miss Jessie, crafty gypsy. So if you share me out, I'll greatly appreciate that. That's a good way to support your creators that you watch. by liking the videos, sharing the videos, watching the videos, making comments on the videos. What else can you do? And those are all free. Become a member. That's a good thing too, but that's not a requirement. I may have to cut some more squares, guys. I thought I had enough. But like I said, I haven't watched this. I love watching you work on the big screen. You can see all the mistakes. Adele, is that it? You can see all the boo boos I make. Yeah, the tote bag. I have 5 more pieces that I need from my friends in order. Oops, that one moved out. In order to start the tote bag, I have all the fabrics minus 5 fabrics or 5 squares. How do you share out? You go under the video. There's a share button, and you can share on your community tab, or you can share on your Facebook page. There's different places you can share out to when you do the share. I share myself out to Facebook, to LinkedIn, to Pinterest, to Twitter. Which is the other one that I do? Let's see. I'll tell you which are the ones I do. LinkedIn, Pinterest, Facebook, and Twitter. Because you can also share to WhatsApp, Reddit, Tumblr, Kakao Talk, or VK, and OK, and Mix, but I don't have any of those. But when you hit the share button, it'll show you different platforms you can share out. I know, Miss Adele. I've always seen these ornaments around, and they it's interesting how you see a project, and until you actually get into it, you're like, oh, that wasn't so hard. You just it looks hard, like those quilted ornaments. I thought those things were the way you know when you see the final project, you're like, wow, that must have taken you know lots of time and whatever concentration. But once you get started, it's like, oh, that's it. Same thing with some crochet stitches, the patterns and stuff. Different crochet stitches, like my favorite stitch now is the sedge stitch that Miss Pam taught us a few months ago. And if you look at it, it looks like a complicated stitch. But once you break it down, it's like, oh, that's it. I could have done that a long time ago. It just intimidates you, and you're like, just do it. Like this one here, I thought there was gonna be a lot of work. Like, oh man, I need some glue. I need to do this. I need to do that. And when you look at it, it's like, oh, it's just pushing it into the ornament. You try to do that on Facebook, but it didn't work. I'm sorry. If you have me on Facebook, Darcia, you can go to the post that I shared my video on, and share that post out. That'll work too. Because I share on my personal page. which sometimes shares on my business page, but it depends on the mood of the day. Or you can copy the link on YouTube and go to your page and paste it on your Facebook. That'll do the same thing. Hey, Miss Suzanne. Miss Pam is sitting at the red light. Hello, Miss Pam. I'm gonna have to stop in a second because I'm running out of squares, so we're gonna have to cut some squares. Did I cut all the ones that I had earlier? Yeah, I think I did. But that's it wasn't so hard. I should have counted the squares to let you know more or less how many squares you needed, but it's too late now. Sorry. Just cut squares, and if you cut too much, you can make a second ornament, right? Or like me, you didn't cut enough, then we're gonna cut some more. But I'm gonna cut some, and I'm gonna probably cut extra. So I'll just put it to the side and make another ornament later. Because it's fabric, it won't go to waste. It won't rot or anything. Like I said, keep on looking around and see if you have any spots that the styrofoam is pointing to. That one looks pretty good. And that's all we have left so far. But like I said, this is all we have here. So let me finish these and then we'll cut some more. Has anybody made this type of ornament before or similar? Well, Miss Suzanne just came in, so you didn't miss her. She just came in, unless she was in the lurking mode. I think I'm gonna wait because I don't want too much of these two colors back to back to back. This one here, that one's a little too much for me. I don't mind the little stragglers, but that one's I'll show you. That one's way too long. So that one just came off. Because it does have some edges fraying, which I like that effect. But it's not beautiful. So let's put this to the side. Well, I cut some more pieces. And these are just strips from Dollar Tree. I got these about 3-4 years ago, so I haven't seen them again in their stores. So I don't know if they're ever coming back or if it was a one-time thing. But let's put it this way: this was when it was still $125. I mean, when it was still $1. That's how long ago I got these. I like the fluffy look of yours. The little pin that I pulled out earlier just poked me. Gotta be careful. Back to driving. Be careful, Miss Pam. The one I made when I was a kid was similar in that it was styrofoam ball in the fabric, but looked different. I'm curious about what was different about it, because I'm curious to learn these new techniques. Like I haven't made one of these before, and guess what? I'm enjoying myself. This will probably be a project where I what I when I do it is I don't want to think. You know those projects that you just want to work and just keep on poking, and not have to think a pattern, or do I need to turn the page here, or mm. These strips. My blade is getting dull. These strips are 2.5 inches, so I'm cutting them down to 2 inches because okay, these are all messed up because I need to stand up, guys. I need some. There we go. And then I'll cut these down into 2 inches. I'm able to cut two strips at a time. So let me separate these. The ones we made we took the square and pushed it flat on the ball on all fours. Okay, that's similar to the quilted balls that I made. Oh no, you did you push the sides into the ball itself? I think Kimberly was talking about those. I haven't made those either. Where you push all four sides into the ball. I will have to look that one up because that sounds interesting too. I just found this ball this week when I was. That's why you didn't see me schedule my live till today because usually I have an idea of what I'm doing, but today like I said, I just found this ball this past weekend when I was oops, wasn't paying attention when I was looking for something else, and I've been researching and what to do with it, and that's when I decided, ooh, I can do that. And one more. Is there a project that you saw that you thought was hard until you actually started and thought, what was I scared about it? You know what I mean? It looked harder than it really was. Let's get my little ruler. I think about little. That one. Why am I trying to cut with my right? I'm a lefty. Something. Uh, yes, cutting the squares are a little tedious, but in the end, you get a beautiful ornament. So you cut all your fabrics. You sit in front of the TV with your little TV tray or whatever, and start poking fabric. I took a tree form and put green buttons on it to look like a Christmas tree and put a wood spool for the stand. They sold at my craft shows. That sounds cute. I don't think I need as many. Where's the many squares this time? Because it's only that much left compared to all that. So I'm not gonna do the whole strip. So I'll keep the half the strip there. Oh, that's what I was doing. I did this edge with my right hand to get that part out. Then the rest with this hand. I just like to complicate things. I haven't looked, but I'm sure that because I've seen bigger squares that you can buy online. You can probably buy 2-inch squares. You'll probably pay for the all the cutting. But if you don't want to do the cutting and just start with the ornament, just just buy the fabric already cut. I don't do a lot of piecing stuff together like this, so I haven't looked into it to see if that's available. Miss Kimberly, is that available? Do they have 2-inch strips? I mean, 2-inch squares that you can buy? This inquiring mind wants to know. But you know what? I can check myself too. Let's do a quick Google search. 2-inch fabric squares. Yes, they have. You can get 100-pack assorted on Temu for $5.39. You can get on eBay 250 2-inch squares for $9.50. And this one is 100 squares of 2.5-inch cut on Etsy for $3.45. So they do have them available. So depending on the colors, you can look around and see what colors they have available. That's pretty cool. This one is, depending on how many you get, 2-inch squares on eBay. They got 250 for $9.50, and then a whole bunch of other ones that you can get. So it is available. So if you don't want to cut, you can order them and just save yourself some time if you think the price is a good price. Because that would save you a lot of time. I don't know if it will save you some money, but some of those were not bad prices for the squares. So, look around, see if it's worth it, and just buy the pre-cut ones. But if you have a fabric like I do, just take your little time and cut your fabric. The jelly rolls might come in 2-inch. Yes. Like these strips came in 2.5-inch. I just cut it down to 2-inch. I think that's it for that. Now let's get the last one here. I know that there's a lot of crafts that I would like to do, but the prep work is like, oh, do I want to do all that prep work? Okay, once I finish this, I'm going to take an intermission, go potty, go dehydrate, and then we'll continue to fill the ball. And then we'll add a ribbon hanger. And I'm looking at maybe the red and white polka dot. Okay. So we'll put that to the side here. Okay. Intermission time. And I'll be right back. Talks amongst yourselves. My intermission always beats me. Goodness gracious. I'm back. And now we're going to put those in the little piles. Well, I'm going to do this since there's 2 colors and the second color under it. I'm just going to do that. So I don't have to separate them by the actual colors. There we go. Yes, they are. 90% of it, they're gone. we've been very, very diligent trying to keep them away. Okay, let me move this camera a little bit. There we go. Let's go back to work. Those little suckers were crazy to get rid of. And every so often they come, and but we're ready for them. Because you don't see me swatting them right now. Like, get out away from me. Seriously, people? It's not the 4th of July? We got still people shooting out fireworks. I guess they had leftovers. So what I'm going to do is, like this one, a green here. And since the next one is also a green, I'll put a green over here. The opposite end. Because we got a red one or a black one here. And this is also a black one. Just look around, see where you don't have the same color, and just, oops, that one came off. There we go. Then we got yellow. This is bright, cheerful yellow. Will the fabric come loose? They said if you don't handle it a lot, but if I'm pulling it right now, as much as I can, it's not going to come loose. I don't know if you can tell. I'm pulling it. It will come loose, but you have to do a lot of pulling in order for it to come loose. That one might come loose more now because I took it out of the hole. But it's nice and dense with the fabric and the fabric around it, that if you don't, toss it like a baseball, you should be okay. But this is my first one, so I'll let you know by the end of the year how it works out. Yes, I was looking to add glue, but I was like, that was a lot of work to be adding glue to every single one of them. But you could add glue right here on the tip. Add a little bit of glue before you push it in, so that it'll keep it in place. We're almost done, guys. Thank you for everybody that's sticking around to see how it turns out. Can you guys hear the fireworks? I'm hoping they're fireworks. Yeah, the hole I'm doing is just the size of this little ball tip here. So like you saw that one that was pulling, I was pulling real rough on it before it actually came out. if you made one of these, what colors would you choose for yours? I'm interested to see what color combos you guys would come up with. I think I have some purple fabrics that I can cut up into squares. Make a purple one. Like I said, this tool is good because this section right here stops the fabric from going all the way in. So when you put it in, it stops right there. So it gives you all the fabrics being the same depth and stuff on the outside. I've been lurking while working on my Christmas mosaic blanket. My husband and son came in to talk about our plans for tomorrow. They got totally mesmerized watching you cut up the fabric. Thank you. It was fun. I'm having fun with this project. Like I said, it's something that it looks like a lot of work, but once you start working, it's like, oh, it's just squares and you're just pressing them into the ball. And it gives you the beautiful effect that you see now. I always tell myself, just try it. If you like it, continue making some. If you don't like it, at least you can tell people, I tried it. It's not for me. This is something that I probably will make some more of. But Miss Kimberly gave me an idea to use this cone from Dollar Tree to do it as well. So that'll be a cool idea. So I'll probably do that this weekend because I have more of this fabric to cut. And I don't think this would take as much fabric as this would. So I can have a set, the ball and the tree that match each other. I haven't seen any color combos coming through. If you would make this ball, what colors would you use? I'm not saying you have to make it. I was just interested in the color combos you would pick. I know some of you guys are just lurking, so let me know in the comments below afterwards if you want to chat. Oh, bright colors. I'm with you, Karen. I like the bright colors. I might do one with this pack. I think that would look cute. See, my Christmas tree is going to be very eclectic. It's not going to have any color combo. You know, it's not going to be blues and whites. I'm not saying you can't do that. Look, we're almost done, guys. I just like all the colors. Watching and working on my C2C fruity stripe yarn is so bright at 35 inches wide now. Ooh, I need to see that, Miss Karen. Need to share. I have a bunch of scrap fabrics. Maybe I will make one with those, but rainbow colors in rainbow order on the tree. Oh yes, you can do one color for each ball, and just do a rainbow color going down the tree.
Definitely. Or on the ball itself, you can start with, red on the top, then the next row was it orange, then the next row yellow, so on and so forth on the same ball. So there can be rainbow colored order on the ball itself. I had asked last year for ornaments to add to my tree, but I only got one from Miss Adele. She sent me some Santa hats, which the Christmas tree that I have behind me has her Santa hat as a tree topper. Good. The more the merrier, right? But I need to go. I can do the tree because I have the styrofoam. But to do more balls, I will have to get some more balls because I don't have any more this type of styrofoam ball. I have the dense one that I used to make the quilted ones. I have those. I have a bunch of those. But I don't think that they would hold up very well with pushing the fabric into it. I can try it. It won't hurt me to try it. But they're also smaller balls than these. The ones I think are 3 inch. These are 4 inch. They might look okay with the 3 inch, but the thing is, just try it. If it don't look right, you can say I tried it. It didn't look right. Move on to the next project, or move on to get some other supplies to make it. Send the pic on Facebook. Ooh, I need to go see that. Hold on. Let's see. Let's see. Let's go to the. Let's close this up. Close this up. Oh, that is beautiful. Can I share that, Miss Karen? Those colors are pretty. Since my hubby and the kiddos got into watching you, maybe we could do this as a family night. Yes, and it's not dangerous unless the cutting itself. I don't know how old your kids are, but you get all the supplies ready, and all they gotta do is grab grab it and poke it, and you can get these at Dollar Tree for $1.25. I see the Lord. Before we do that, no, I'm using a stylus from Dollar Tree. It's a dotting tool that has the small end and the medium end. I'm using the medium end. I'm working on a moss stitch blanket. Well, I'm going to share Miss Karen's blanket that she's making with the fruity stripes. It is beautiful, guys. Share. Look at that. It looks like Fruit Loops. What stitch are you using, Karen? Did you say? I missed it. Isn't that beautiful? I'm sure she said. I'm sure she said. The kid is 19, almost 20, so no worries about safety. And sent another. It's not only pretty, it's a stress. Yes, it is. Poke, poke, poke. It's zen. Like with my when I do my sketches, this is similar to that. It's like poke, grab another piece, poke, grab another piece, poke, and you don't have to think too much about Unless you're doing a pattern. Well, speaking of taffy, I gotta show you something I got sent from Woodpecker Crafts, and I'll show you what I mean by speaking of taffy in a second. And you can stab as much as you want, and nobody will, to send you to jail. Just kidding. Shh. I'm not condoning violence. Let's do a yellow one. The last one is a yellow one. We started with yellow. We're gonna end with yellow. They call it mellow yellow. That's right. Ta-da! We are. Isn't that cool? It is heavy. I'm not saying heavy like 4 pounds or anything like that, but for a tree, there's a few that are like you can just do that. That's probably because I didn't put it in the center itself, but that's pretty close, right? The black is for the kids at Boggy Creek. That's cool, Miss Karen. I think I'm gonna use this one here. Come on. Oops. It just unraveled the whole. It unraveled the whole I got this ribbon at Hobby Lobby about 3 years ago. I think it was 3 years ago. It's the edges are wired. Is it? No, it's not wired. Yes, it is. It's polka dot on one side and stripes on the other. So I was thinking to grab this and put it on here like this because it has red in there. I think, and then make a bow. Okay, let's cut this. So we're gonna open up this spot here. And this I'm gonna add glue, hot glue. Because if you poke it in there, the weight of this thing will pull it out. Sorry, it was a bug. See, I'm gonna poke it inside the ball itself. See, I made a hole. So I'm gonna put glue in there, and then here with my glue gun itself, I'm pushing the ribbon inside, and then put some glue on the opening here, like that. And then you're gonna grab this. Yeah, I have enough. I'm making sure I have enough to make up a bow. You don't have to add a bow. You can decorate it any which way you want. That's the good thing about crafting. You can make it any which way you want. Just tighten it and then adjust your little loops. I like putting my thumb right there so that way I know that both loops are about the same. If I want it that size, you know what I mean? I can get my thumb in there. Hold on. There we go. So this one needs to be a little bit bigger. This one needs to be a little bit smaller. There we go. And just snip, snip.
Snip, snip. There's my bow. So do I want the bow on this side like this, or this side like? I'm gonna do it on this side like this. So glue, glue, glue. Just push this guy down and hold it in place. I've had loads of fun watching your live tonight, Nancy. Your decorations is looking amazing and so much fun creating. I have to go now, but love you all so much and hope to see you soon. And everyone, please have a safe and happy upcoming weekend ahead. Thank you, Miss Cindy Lulu. Isn't it pretty? I bought this ribbon because I was making those glittered snowball ornament snowmen. I have to show pictures later, but I added these as bows on all of my snowmen because I liked it that it had this on the back. Cause I gave it isn't that cute? Let me switch, and then I have all this still that I can make this one. So that would be my weekend project. Like I need more projects, right? But it's pretty, and it took me what less than 2 hours, and I was talking, and showing other stuff. So I would say an hour and a half to do this. So let's get the other camera up so you can see how it really looks. Isn't that pretty? Wait, let's turn it where you can see the bow. That's beautiful. I like other colors. And just by adding that it makes it look Christmassy. Like I said, you don't have to make it Christmas for Christmas. See right here, this is the little. She actually made me two of them, and I use them as tree toppers on my trees. Miss Adele. See, ta-da! This is a small tree. The tree that I'm gonna add these two is gonna be bigger. This is just a Dollar Tree tree. Dollar Tree tree. Tree. Yeah, I have pom pom ornaments. I have several of those, and then the new tumbling tower block ornament that I just finished making, and then this one. It's huge because it started as a 4-inch circle. It's coming out to more like I would say 5.5 inch with all the fabric. There's no room for it over here. Where do I hang it? Where do I hang it? I'll probably get something from the ceiling and hang it for now. I don't know. But it's, we're gonna get it close up. You see all the colors. Like I said, you could make it all one color, two colors, Christmas colors. You can make, like I said, you can make this like for what was it? Nati said a kissing ball for a wedding. Use the bride's colors. A nursery. You can use the baby's colors. Oh, taffy. Hold on. I have an affiliate link in how you call it, collaboration with Woodpecker Crafts, and every so often they send me some free items to use on some projects, and they sent me this big old giant wood scallop. It's 2 feet long by 2 inches high. So I'm going to be using that for my craft room. I have a soffit. I'll show you. It's
I need to fix it because the ceiling is, I mean, the is not painted yet. But you see the, hold on, this soffit right here, this section right here, it comes down. I'm gonna be using. Let's see if I can. This way. This way. I'm trying to figure out which way the camera. This way. There we go. To put this up there like that, along that edge, paint it in a fun color. Because this is facing my craft area, so I thought that would. You don't see that up there on my videos, but for me, seeing that, it's gonna be pretty. So I'm gonna be painting this in a pretty color. And they asked me how many I wanted. I didn't want to seem greedy, so I asked for 6. And this is 11 and a half feet, and with 6 is 12 feet. So it'll be enough to cover that section. So isn't that cool? And when I got this, they sent me a bag of taffy. Look at that big old bag of taffy. Isn't that cool? I guess red, white, and blue for the 4th of July. So they was it Lori was talking about taffy? It's a great company. I still have some of their wood pieces that I haven't used yet. Every so often they send you a box for the last box I got from them was the summer theme. So I still have a bunch of this stuff that needs to be used up. Again, I'll be adding this notebook to my website tomorrow sometime. Unless someone wants to take it now for $20 with shipping. Not with plus shipping. I can't afford free shipping right now. I'm sorry. So I showed the flip through at the beginning of the live. That was fun. Hey, Miss Connie. Yes, I think that would look nice because I want. There's not a lot of wall space in my craft room or craft area because I'm in the dining room, but I want to make it a different color than the rest of the house, just to make it more creative from my taste. So that's what I want to do is use that for that. They had other ones. They had two other ones to. They had a heart and a star in here, but I wanted to. It's just plain. So if I wanted to add some daisies, every other one I can add daisies with some stickers or something. So I can how you call it, customize it to my liking. So just with a stylus, some fabric, and a styrofoam ball, we made this beautiful thing. Can you imagine this with some glittery fabric? That would be pretty. That reminds me of an ice cream shop. What reminds you of an ice cream shop? The scallop? Because I'm leaning towards the ice cream theme because I made this. Where is she? Oh. Hold on, guys. The Joey didn't break. The Joey's fine. The taffy ice cream I must be craving. I said to Joey, I collect salt and paper shakers, and this is one of them. And the Joey comes off.
So he jumped out of his mama's pouch. Can you can add flowers to? Yes, you can. There's I got some. Let's see. Where's my roses? Do I have any roses? Yes, I have some paper roses. But if you have, I have some paper roses. So if you wanted to, you can add some roses, or you can get some beads, right? With the different size beads and stuff with one of these, and just put a bead in there with that sticking out, and there's a nice size bead there. Yes, that's kind of reminds me of awnings that you see in the ice cream shop. You see, this is what I made a few weeks ago, Lori. So I might, if anything, the soffit there, I might paint it with stripes, and then put the scallop on the bottom. Cause I want this to be fun. Look, I even have. Hold on a second. Look, these little bows. Come on, focus this way. Not with this ball because it doesn't have these colors, right? But you can add little bows on it too. What's this? Or look at this. I have this ribbon that you can curl. I put it around a skewer and put it in the oven, and it stays like that. You can add little spindles around it too. So there's different ways to decorate these little guys. So this is just a beginning, you know. This is the plain one. So who knows what else Nancy will come up with the next one. Like with this one here, I have big pearls that I can put around as lights or something around the tree after I do this. Yay! So we got 5 more minutes. Oh no, we don't. I'm looking at the wrong clock. My wall clock is 5 minutes behind because it's 10 o'clock. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Tomorrow we have a members only live. I still haven't decided what to do on the members only live. If we just talk and plan for the next few weeks of projects, or we actually do a project. But that'll be 2 o'clock tomorrow p.m. Eastern. So if you know what, let's do that. Because if you're not a member, you might become a member today. Let's see who becomes a member today. Because I haven't given away my members yet. My free member. Let's see. The first 5 are. Drum roll, please. Miss Adele, Miss Lori, Miss Be My Light Patricia, Miss Suzanne, Miss Debbie. You guys are members for a month, so you can check out the emojis and all the free content that, you know, I don't do a lot, but there's something. So I'm going to do the other 5 right now too. Why not? That way you guys can come and see the members live tomorrow. Drum roll, please. We have Miss Liz, Miss Carmen, Miss Ray. I do not recognize that name. Miss Crafty Annie and Susan Burke. Congratulations, ladies. Miss Ray, I'm not sure. I've never seen that person. But in order to I guess you need to be a member. I mean, a subscriber. They only have one video on their channel.
Okay. Must be a new channel. But that's fine. You guys can play with the emojis. And come see me tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern. And let's have some fun. Just the members. Yes. I'm holding his body so pretty. So until tomorrow, be, I have to remember my logo, my slogan. Look, be brave, be strong, and create a nice little ornament ball. Hey, Miss Lydia. She says has made those Christmas tree ornaments in school. Awesome. So I'll see you guys if you're members tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern or around the YouTube streams. I'm usually lurking and working. So you never know if I'm there or not. It's one of those things. And have a nice evening. I'm not sure who's live next or if someone's live now. So if you guys check around and see where you want to go next. Bye, everyone.